Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Number 23, Jimmy Butler.
T to Towns.
And number 0, Jeff Teague.
Kyle Kuzma, huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Runner's good there.
Let's go, boy. Cash me out.
Butler into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Add 2 points to the board.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Ball to James. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Teague with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Kyle Kuzma, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw.
For LA, number 1, Kentavious Caldwell.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor to Wiggins. Knocked loose. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. Calls out of bounds off of Andrew Wiggins.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
James. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Ball. Count the basket inside.
Yes, sir. Way to shoot it, boy.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Minnesota at the controls. T to Taj Gibson. To Towns. Down low. Won't go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Ball into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Butler. Flushes it home.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Jimmy Butler for two. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Lets it fly from long range. No good. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Knocked loose, and that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. It'll stay with the T-Wolves. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Butler to bring it up. His guys down big. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. The drive. Right to the basket. Ball to Caldwell Pope. Ball. Lonzo Ball hits the tough shot. The defender played it well. Lonzo strikes.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Can't miss those. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Tyus Jones at the line for 2 shots. A career 81% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip.
Number 5, Gorgie J.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Lonzo Ball at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Lonzo Ball guarded by Jeff Teague. Deep left corner.
1 minute remaining second quarter.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Baller into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Michael Beasley. That's his first personal foul.
First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Lonzo Ball with the rock. Gets to the basket and scores.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Teague with it up top. Down a bundle. Lakers come up with it. Ball to Caldwell Pope. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Got a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
And count the basket. He'll let one fly from half court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Lakers dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Timberwolves have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track. Bench points.
The Minnesota Timberwolves had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them down.
Player of the half.
The chosen one most definitely deserves to be player of the half for the way he distributed the ball. It was an excellent display of court vision and solid passing. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.